It's a new era for AI and Google Workspace, which this includes Google Sheets. And I wanted to go over in this video a little bit about what to expect from Google Workspace, Google Sheets in the AI space. I've been experimenting with this for a few weeks now, and maybe some months, maybe, depending on how you calculate what I'm working on. I have built ASA, Ask Sheets Anything, which is GPT-3 inside of Google Sheets, and it's AI assistant to ask anything. But there's some other AI, there's some really cool stuff with AI going on broadly. You might already be using ChatGPT to do your Google Sheets work. You might use apps like Sheets AI. You might use like Formula Bot or Sheets, other types of AI and Sheets and GPT-3 machinations. But I have to say that before we go on, ASA, which you can find at asa.bettersheets.co, is free Google Sheet add-on right now if you use your own API key. I'm working on some updates to ASA that'll make it much more easier to use. But if you have your own API key from OpenAI, you can use ASA completely for free right now. But let me go back to actually Google and what they're doing. What it seems like they're doing is it seems like they're going to be updating more AI features in Google Sheets. Why do I say that? It's because AI already exists in Google Sheets, which I'll get into later in this video. But what they really mentioned here in this blog post and the announcement about AI in Google Workspace was mainly about Docs and Gmail. That's going to be the first two places that you see more AI. The thing is, AI already existed in Gmail and Google Docs. You have Smart Compose and you have Smart Reply. You have these things inside of Google Gmail already, and I've been using these as well for a year or so, maybe. But it seems like there's just going to be even more. But this announcement is pretty light. It was actually really surprising how light it was. They just mentioned we're going to be doing stuff. I'm not sure exactly what, except for the fact that we know exactly what they're going to do. Everything. You're going to be able to use AI across Gmail, Docs, Slides, Sheets, Meet, and Chat. This sounds like they're going to be introducing AI literally to everything and allowing AI to do anything. This is really smart on actually Google's side, is stay up with announcements. It's leaves everybody in the AI space a little bit, not butthurt, but a little out of sorts, because they're like, what are you doing? And Google's like, oh, we're doing everything. That's probably what they'll be doing. But again, they're starting with Docs and Gmail. I do want to go into a couple of things about their principles that you might be interested in. This is ai.google/principles. They talk about this, and they talk about just not weaponizing or causing harm. But one thing they do here is technology. They will not pursue technologies that whose purpose contravenes widely accepted principles of international law and human rights. This tells me what they're not doing. What are they doing? They will basically AI is going to be pervasive. Will AI snitch you out if you're going to be doing tax forms and breaking tax laws? And if you're going to be breaking laws not internationally, it's not going to stop you. That's an interesting part here, right? AI is going to let you do a lot of things, especially generative AI, where you're creating new things or doing analysis in a different way. It will help you do more better, but it might end up helping you do worse things more as well. And that's one thing that I haven't really read about, is how is generative AI inside of Sheets, inside of Gmail, going to prevent people from doing bad things? And it doesn't really do that. That's the one big miss I see from this, is they do say built for safety, but safety of who? Is it safety for every single individual, or is it safety from individuals against each other? This is probably one of the most important parts of AI going forward in the next 5 to 10 years, is safety, but not safety against AI. I don't mean that. AI is not going to take, this is all large language, LLMs, large language models. These are just generative of type and pixels. It is not AGI. It is not AI that's going to take over our jobs. It's just making our jobs better. But unfortunately, some people's jobs, or personally, they've assigned themselves a job of doing harm. And that harm is not necessarily going to be mitigated. And so that's going to be interesting in the next 5 to 10 years, seeing how this safety, probably the talk about safety is more like 99% of the talk about safety right now is humans against AI. But hopefully, this conversation turns to how do we protect each other? Especially just recently, there was a Pope image created by AI, and someone let loose. Right, the AI didn't do anything bad because it just created an image. It doesn't know what that image is, but the people sharing it did do bad. Right, they have misinformation. Okay, so an interesting thing about Google's AI policies or principles and what they might not be including in this new generative AI. So they're just going to let you do more stuff. Unfortunately, some people are going to do bad things. Some people are going to break a law, but it'll allow us to do good stuff in the future. If you do not know yet how to get early testing things or new features, what you can do is you can choose when users get new features in Google Workspace. So in the announcement, they said early testers are going to get these new AI tools, especially in Gmail and Google Docs. Just letting you know, this is not the same exact thing. But if you do want to know how to get early released products, features, you just have to turn on rapid release inside of Google Workspace. An admin will have to do that. If you're not an admin, get an admin to do it. Or if you are an admin, you have to sign into your admin account. I had to sign into my own administrator admin account and turn it on for my organization, which is only me. But yeah, you can change your release schedule to rapid release, or you can keep it at default setting. I would recommend having recommend having two accounts, one on rapid release and one on scheduled release, so that you can see both sort of experiences. And if you don't have two accounts, then probably rapid release is going to be better than not having it. You're going to get things about a month or a few weeks early. This is not the early testers that they mentioned in the, I just wanted to let you know that just in case. Also, I wanted to go through, there is actual AI already in Google Sheets. This is something that you may or may not know. I don't know how experienced everyone here is here. Down on the bottom right, there is a little button. I don't know what to call this icon, like a chat star message, but that opens Explore, and Explore is AI inside of a Google Sheet already. It doesn't do much if you have no information. So we can put in some data here and it will start showing insights immediately, actually. And it's really powerful because it does the simplest things fast. Beyond that, I think Sheets has a huge capacity for AI, actually as much as Gmail and Google Docs, in my own opinion. I do have Asa if you are interested in using AI inside of your sheet. There are some other, not add-ons, but there are some other web sites and web apps that do allow you to use AI specifically for Sheets, but Asa is inside of Google Sheets. It is a Google Sheet add-on. It is free Google Sheet add-on, so go install it no matter what if you just want to try it out. I am upgrading it and doing more stuff. Right now, at the exact moment that I'm making this video, it is still GPT-3 because I can fine-tune the model, so I can make it a lot better. But that will change soon. And also, you have to use your own API key, but that will change as well soon. So thank you for watching. I hope that Google does good things. There are some things that are going to be a little weary, right? We're going to be able to 10x our work, but also we're going to be able to do things that we probably never were able to do before. But if you want to do things you can't do now, or you want to unlock the secrets of Google Sheets right now, go check out asa.bettersheets.co and enjoy that. If you're looking for more AI content, check out this playlist, all my adventures in AI, or watch this video here. I think it's going to be really interesting to you to see how to create a chat GPT inside of Google Sheets. It's not just AI, it's also design and aesthetics of a Google Sheet. I think it's really, really fun. It's designing an entire chat GPT interface inside of a Google Sheet.